Hiya, it's Andrea. How are you all doing? My name's Andrea. I help women get to grips with their hormone imbalances so they can look good and feel good inside and out. Welcome to Healthy Lifestyle Over 40. I wanted to talk to you today in my video about minerals. Have you got a mineral imbalance going on, which can cause some extreme symptoms in your body? Minerals are the spark plugs of life. You need them to balancing your mood, to digesting your food, to get in food inside your cells, nutrition in and out of your cells. They really are important, and you can get an imbalance of minerals that can affect everything in your body. And I just want to focus on a few minerals today, and these are magnesium, zinc, and copper. Because there are other minerals like calcium and iron, and minerals like that. There's just lots and lots of minerals, and you need these minerals in your diet in small amounts. Like your macros are your fats, your carbohydrates, and your proteins. Then your minerals, you need smaller amounts of minerals in your diet. So magnesium, first of all, is a really highly underrated mineral, and it's really depleted in your body very, very quickly. And what I've noticed over the last few years is our soils are just not mineral rich anymore because of the high turnover of food. And so you're probably not getting enough minerals in your diet that you thought you might have because of this depletion of minerals in the soils now. So magnesium can really get depleted very, very quickly because it's used for a lot of processes in the body. And when your body's under a bit of stress going through hormone imbalances or hormone declines, such as perimenopause, it can really get eaten up very, very quickly. So it's maybe a good idea to look at a good supplement to take to put back the magnesium that you're losing due to stress. This can also put your other minerals out of balance as well, because your zinc's important. It does 300 enzyme processes in the body, does your zinc. And copper is important as well. But there's a lot of things that can antagonize copper that can put the copper and zinc out of balance. Because your copper and zinc work together just like your estrogen and progesterone work together, so they need to be balanced out. And when copper can go high, your zinc levels can go low, and this is when we can start causing a few problems. So my focus in my video today is going to be about copper toxicity, because it can cause a lot of unpleasant symptoms that are similar to perimenopause symptoms. And I just want to go through a few of those symptoms with you now about copper toxicity. If your minerals are really out of balance and your magnesium and your zinc's gone really low. There's a lot of symptoms involved with copper toxicity. It really is unpleasant. I've been experiencing some of the symptoms myself. And some of the symptoms are depression, high anxiety, panic disorder, PMS, PCOS, endometriosis. If your periods have just suddenly disappeared, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, still having periods, not going through perimenopause, because when you're going through perimenopause, your periods can disappear, because as you get towards menopause, your periods will get less and less, and you'll miss quite a few months. So this is women that are really still menstruating regularly every month, can have the menstruation will suddenly disappear because of copper toxicity. You can be infertile, hair loss, blood sugar dysregulation. You've got lots of digestive issues, overgrowth of yeast, bacterial overgrowths, could be high and low blood pressure, headaches, insomnia, sensitive skin. You may be sensitive to some foods that you weren't sensitive to before. Chronic infections, premature graying of your hair, weight problems, weight gain, and then you could have like spacey feelings, like you're reading a book and you just can't take it in what you're reading. You feel disconnected from people. You feel disconnected from your loved ones, from your partner, your husband. You feel like you don't want to have sex anymore. So you can see how some of these symptoms can be similar to perimenopause, because it can affect perimenopause, you're going through perimenopause, can affect your estrogen and progesterone levels, and it can cause some of these symptoms as well. So the next one I want to talk about is some of the symptoms and why are they caused? Why do you have this copper toxicity? What can be causing it? The one thing that can be causing it is an imbalance of estrogen and progesterone. If you have estrogen dominance, you have too much estrogen around. Because what estrogen does, it can retain your copper in your body. So you have high estrogen and you have high copper. Another thing that can cause high copper as well is stress levels. When you're under a hell of a lot of stress, apart from the stress of perimenopause, as your hormones are declining, you can have extra stress in your life as well. And that can affect a protein being made, and it can affect your adrenal glands, because high levels of stress will put your body in stress mode, and then your adrenal glands will kick out all your stress hormones, mainly cortisol. There's other stress hormones as well, like adrenaline. And this can put a hell of a lot of stress on your adrenal glands because it's constantly producing stress hormones all the time. And that can, and copper, if you've got high levels of copper, it can really affect your adrenal glands as well. It can really tire them out as well with high copper. But when your adrenal glands are not working sufficiently, it can affect a protein, because you need a protein carrier in your blood to carry minerals around your body. And this protein carrier is called ceruloplasmin. And when your adrenal glands are not sending out the signal to your liver, where ceruloplasmin is made, to release the ceruloplasmin to take on the copper, to take it round to your cells where it's needed, copper can go rogue in your body, and it can also stop heavy metals from being detoxed, because these heavy metals will use the protein to get taken out of your body as well. So you've got heavy metals going around your body, you've got copper going around your body. It's not being used, it's not being utilised, because your adrenal glands have got tired and they're not sending the signal to your liver to release this protein. So you can see how copper can get high that way as well. And that can just cause all these symptoms that I've just talked about. It really, really can be very unpleasant. And then your zinc levels are going to go low, your magnesium levels are going to go low, because they will eat up, they will get eaten away by the copper and the stress, your adrenal glands not working correctly, and then your liver can get affected as well. If you've got an overburdened liver that's not functioning correctly, that can put your copper high as well. And it can cause a lot of digestive issues, like I talked about the digestion being affected. Your hydrochloric acid is needed. You need a high acidic stomach to break down your proteins, to break down your food. And if you've got low levels of magnesium and zinc and high levels of copper, then it's going to affect your production of the HCl, hydrochloric acid, in your stomach. And then that can cause lots of digestive issues. Your magnesium controls your muscle relaxant. So if you're too tense and uptight, your digestive, your GI tract is a big muscle. So if that's not relaxed, and your motility, the moving your food through your body, is a muscle, so it contracts and it relaxes. You need calcium to contract and magnesium to relax. And so these minerals are needed for your food to move through your digestive tract, for that muscle to pull your food through your digestive tract, so you can get constipation, food sensitivities, if your digestion is not working right, so you might be sensitive to lots of foods that you weren't sensitive to before. It can also cause yeast infections, because your magnesium and your copper, your zinc and your copper do work together to control yeast infections. So you could have an overgrowth of candida going on as well. You could have some UTI infections as well, if you've got increased amount of infections, because of the imbalance and the high copper, the imbalance of zinc and magnesium and the high copper levels. And then the copper can get into your bones, into your joints, and can get into your brain and cause all these problems in your brain with your mood. And you can start getting inflammation in your joints and getting joint pain as well, and it can cause a lot of depression. So it really, really is nasty when you have high levels of copper. Then it can start affecting your thyroid as well, because high amounts of estrogen and then you've got copper going around your body, and it's getting into all your joints and all your cells. It can get into your thyroid and stop your thyroid from working. So then your adrenal glands are not working correctly, your thyroid's not working correctly, you're just feeling really, really unwell and disconnected with the world, disconnected with yourself. You can see how this can all have a negative effect during perimenopause, and for any lady of menstruation age, anybody can have copper toxicity, not just women, can affect anybody, any age. So I just wanted to make you aware of this and about copper toxicity and how unpleasant it can be. So what can you do about it? Because it can have a massive effect on your life. It just affects all your relationships with people, your mood. It's just a big disruption. It's not pleasant at all. How you can get tested to see if you have copper toxicity, more than just your hormone being imbalanced and causing perimenopause symptoms, is you can do a hair tissue mineral analysis. And you can order that online, and you can get someone to have a look at it. Maybe somebody like me wants to have a look at it for you and see where your minerals are, can give you some guidance on how to control this copper toxicity in your body. So once you have identified that you have the copper toxicity from this hair tissue mineral analysis, then you can sort of look at how you can sort your symptoms out, how you can reduce this copper toxicity, and just get your body detoxed and get this out and get this sorted, get your minerals more balanced. The first thing I would say is reduce stress. Look at stress in your life and try and reduce that stress level. The next thing is to try and make your digestion strong, make your liver strong, and look at that health that way. Balancing out your minerals, getting your minerals balanced out again. Supporting your adrenals, getting your adrenals strong, eating a diet that's going to nourish your adrenals and your thyroid together. So that will be an important part of that as well. If you want any help with your hormone imbalances or anything else, I'm here to help. If you want to set up a call with me, please put a comment below and I can give you a link where you can set up a call. We can have a chat and see how I can help you more and get to know each other. So thanks for watching my video today. Please share it with your friends if any of your friends are suffering. If you want to subscribe to my channel and press the bell, and that will tell you when I upload more videos. So thanks for watching today and have a great day, and I'll see you again in another video. See you later.